Yo, what's up? I'm Jungle Julia. We're here shopping with the Caf, and today we're diving into the world of.
Alistaree, attitudes make it easy. Mr. Bass forever himself. Pleasure to be here.
I'm excited you're here. I'm ready for this. I'm nosy as hell, and we're about to get into it.
Yeah, rain and all. I still had to pop out, still had to show up. So,
For
shit, I'm
sure.
excited.
For
Let's get
sure.
it going.
All right. So first things first, I just kind of want to talk to you a little bit about your background. Tell me about when creativity kind of became a part of your world.
All right, for sure. So I'm West Indian American. My family, they were born in Trinidad and Tobago, specifically my dad, my grandma. My mom did some time in school up there. So just having that cultural background of just like the Caribbean, like within the household and everything like that. And just my dad also being a DJ, listening to music, listening to, just scratch your vinyls and everything like that. Just, it inspired me to always chase that feeling of that euphoria that you get.
Okay, word. So you're Caribbean. Did you go to the Labor Day parade?
Listen, I ain't get to, I had work.
R.I.P. to you. Yo,
I
I was
know.
acting an ass. I'm not even Caribbean low key, but whatever, I digress. Okay, cool. So you gave me a little bit of background. Like your dad was DJing, you said? That's
Yeah,
that's
my
dope.
yeah,
Like
he was DJing.
in the crib is crazy. Um, so besides him,
Mhm.
obviously, naturally, what would you say were some of your inspirations as far as your creativity and your style? Like,
I definitely say I grew up firsthand because I used to go to Catholic school. I was like the only black kid there, so listen to what they listen to. They was listening to like a lot of punk, a lot of rock music. I necessarily gravitated towards a lot of people like Kurt Cobain, Nirvana, Steven Tyler, Aerosmith,
okay,
Sex Pistols. This one song called Anarchy in the UK. Shit was fire. So I'm like, nah, this is crazy. And then I remember being on the school bus one day, coming back home from a summer trip, and that's the first time I ever heard "Love Lockdown" and "Over" by Kanye West and Drake, respectfully. And I was like, nah, like whatever this is new. Like, just my brain registering, just getting that high sense of euphoria once again. I'm like, nah, this is crazy. I need to see what these guys are.
got you. So that was like your introduction to rap from like your childhood listening to
Yeah,
rock music.
I'd claim that as my known introduction. I'm pretty sure like I've heard rap like
Of course.
thousands of times beforehand, but that was like I'd say the first moment that rap really connected with me in
It
my
stood
life.
out. And then what would you say was like a defining moment for like your creativity?
December 2020, being in the
Pandemic.
house, COVID,
Gotcha.
locked up in the crib. I dropped a song called Pull Up with this one dude I was cool with out in Atlanta. His name was Kid Yodi. And the song started doing numbers. Song started doing numbers automatically. So I'm just on my phone, I'm looking at it, and I'm hitting my mans. I'm like, bro, we gotta hit the ground running with this. Like, whatever this is, dude, like, we got a chance with this now. So we gotta hit the ground, like, going.
Got you. Keep the momentum up.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then from that point on, you just.
It's just been somehow we got here.
Okay.
Somehow we got here. It's been a journey, but somehow we got here.
So, we spoke a little bit about your background. Obviously, you grew up out here. So, I wanted to ask you, how do you feel like Connecticut culture inspires your work?
That's a great question. Connecticut culture over the years has inspired my work just by, in the sense of just like, okay, like growing up, going to the parties and everything like that, like freaking it, being in a circle, yanking the tea, getting your t-shirt yanked, everything like that.
Still haven't learned that dance, by the way.
Listen, hey, it's one of those ones where if you get it, you get it. If it don't connect, then please watch. Yank somebody else's tea,
Valid.
But with that being said, though, just seeing the cities, no matter if you're from New Haven, Hartford, Bridgeport, or wherever, just seeing those cities come alive in the summer and that energy is really what just inspires me. Like, I'm heavy on energy.
For sure. No, I definitely feel like Connecticut, despite what people think, we bring that. We bring the
Exactly.
energy.
We
So,
got to, because that's all we have. Like, when you go somewhere and you see somebody from Connecticut, or you talk to somebody about where you from, and you say you're from Connecticut, and they say, oh, I know someone from so-and-so, or they say, oh, I went to school out in so-and-so, just that automatic connection and that automatic just love and that energy that y'all have for each other in that moment.
100%.
It's like, yeah.
despite the miles between us.
Exactly.
For sure. And you know, just kind of piggybacking off of that, you spoke a lot about energy, and I guess that begs the question, like, what do you want people to walk away with when they listen to your music, when they experience your art?
When you listen to Alistaree music, I want you to have an out-of-body experience. I want you to feel that euphoria. I want you to feel that high, like, I want you to feel like a superhero, essentially. I want you to feel just like out of body.
Okay, so we took a second to, you know, let you look through our vinyls. Can you tell us a little bit about the ones you selected?
Yeah, no doubt. I can tell you guys starting from right to left, like, no problem. The Trinidad Steel Band here, you know, just going back to my Caribbean roots, it just felt very on brand to see this and just pick that out, just, you know, nostalgic and everything like that. So that's pretty much that. Not really a long answer. Now we got the lovely Donna Summer here. Thank you for this, by the way. The fit is like crazy, you know? Just it kind of reminds me of something that I see Rico Nasty wear, like present day. And when I listen to Donna Summer, like it just kind of, I don't really, even though I have much of her in my playlist, the songs that I do have, like, they're amazing, you know? And I like Pink, I like just how everything just kind of blends together really well here. So there's that. We got the Isley Brothers, Sunday cleaning, Saturday cleaning, you know, just my grandma, my mom, whoever would just, you know, put on music, neo soul, funk, pop, R&B, and the Isley Brothers would come up in the playlist sometimes. And this is one of the albums that definitely caught my attention as a kid. As you know, I really went into that deep dive of music, listening to samples and everything like that, finding out who made what, how they made it, and this definitely came up. So much love to the Isley Brothers. And last but not least, we got Too Tough by Angela Bofill. I'm so sorry if I said this woman's name wrong. I just picked this out because I think she's bad. And yeah, there's really nothing else about that. The outfit's tough too, but face card is T. Like, I don't know. But yeah.
I mean, obviously, we got to know a little bit more about your background.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's kind of lean more into your creative side, your projects. Can you give me a rundown of like your creative process?
Growing up already, kind of like how we talked over there a little bit, I was always kind of on a different foot than my peers, just like being into like different things, you know, like listening to different music than they were listening to, being into like different like hobbies and whatnot. Like, I don't know, like I remember, for example, like just skateboarding for the first time around the bros, and they're like, yo, bro, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, bro, this is skateboarding. Like, Rob Deerdeck do this shit. Like, come on, bro, this shit wavy. Like, growing up, just kind of more so fine-tuning that like to my interests, my music, and now my career. Like listening to people such as Pink Panthers, Skywater, Len, and just seeing how eclectic they are and just kind of genre bending and really just pushing that barrier. Me seeing that and interpreting that the way that I want to, I'm like, all right, nah, this is cool as fuck. Now, how can I take this and turn it into my own shit?
Right, like how do I do that?
Exactly.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. And I mean, along the same vein, like you just recently dropped a project, Y2 Based, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about how that came to be?
Yeah, although you see it on the track list, Tsunami Mami, Worldwide, it was actually backwards. Worldwide came first, believe it or not.
Oh yeah?
We were made that in like late 2023. But the way that it felt at the moment, I didn't want to put it out just yet because I was like, yo, you know what? I feel like it's something missing. Like, you know, you cooking up something in the kitchen, you taste it, you see in the pot, it's like, it's there. Like, I could eat it now, but it's like, nah, not yet. And I remember just holding on to that. And I was like, that moment is gonna come. A couple months later, 2024 now, I'm in the city, I'm in a studio session. We load up the beat for Tsunami Mami.
Okay.
Now, when we hear Tsunami Mami, that bass line comes in, and I said, oh, like a machine, I just cranked up, my brain started working, and I just walk into the booth and just start talking. Like, I said, I think that's wrong, just kind of like coming up with that melody. And before you know it, that melody, that was a slosh of words, became an accumulation of sentences. And before you know it, it started turning into a fine-tuned melody which then turned into an anthem. And I was very satisfied with that. And the first time we heard play in the car, listening, we just walked away knowing, yeah, this is the one right here. Like, this is that moment that we were looking for. This is how I felt in this moment when I made the record, is how I want anybody to feel
when they hear
when
it.
you play the song.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
Chasing that euphoria, like I said earlier.
Now that we've gotten to get to know you a little bit more, how would you say that like fashion kind of plays a role in your artistry and creativity?
I'm under the belief that fashion and music go hand in hand with one another. So if you're kind of venturing in the one world, it's gonna be pretty easy, if not almost somewhat mandatory to get into the next, right?
For sure.
So me growing up, I was always into dudes like Lenny Kravitz and Prince with their sense of style and their fits, being really eccentric and everything like that. And me seeing that and interpreting that, I'm like, all right, cool. How can I take this but make it my own? See something like that over there, see something like this over there, put that together, and it's like, all right, now we got something, you know?
You kind of use that to world build and really hone in on your identity. Okay, cool.
Exactly.
I mean, and like with all of that being said, I'm curious, inquiring minds would like to know, what can we look forward to in the world of Alistaree?
All right, so we about to drop Y2 Bass 2. We've been working on that for a little bit, been really like locked into the booth, just really capturing that feeling, that emotion that I did with Y2 Bass. But now it's really gonna be like more fine-tuned, like really just seeing what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it, and then Y2 Bass 2 really just turning that shit up just completely. Like I want everybody just jumping around, mindset, just having a great time when they hear this. So I know I've been geeked out about it hearing it, and I just can't wait to show it to everybody else.
No, for sure. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
That shit ready.
I might even learn how to yank just to, feel me?
Shit.
Just to.
You see? Oh yeah. I don't even know what this is, but this shit hard too. Nah, definitely do that. Put this with Yes, come on. I feel like we can make this work. Roll that shit up. Put the this, I like this. This shit's tough. Alright, we got this right here. See the little flares and showing the bottom. I don't even know what this is on for real, but this is crazy. And then we got these jeans right here. Better Alive. See that right there? Shout out my boy Port. But yeah, so shit, this what we got today. These today's possible cops. Let me know. Boom. Hey, this the damage for today. Alright.
Did you want to grab anything else, or this is it?
Nah, I think that's gonna be it today. Keep it chill.
Feel me?
So we get to keep the hanger too with that shit? Or nah, we don't get to keep the hanger?
Bro, we need the hangers.
Y'all need the hangers?
Well, right now.
Oh my god.
We got like 3 hangers in the whole shit.
I got like 3 hangers and all shit.
I'm trying to goddamn.
Nah, I feel that.
I'm excited to see you put this shit on now.
Nah, definitely. Especially with this right here, this little flare shit they got on the bottom right there. What? Oh yeah. Alright.
Your total is 482. Now.
Alright. 42 good looks. Thank you so much.
Got you.
Alright.